G'day guys, welcome back to another episode of Flashlight Crazy. Today I'm reviewing the ReyLight Rook in the TI Bead-Blasted triple emitter Nietzsche 519A 4000K. Let's check it out. Alrighty, so first of all, I love the box that you get this in. So Rook, TI Bead-Blasted Nietzsche 519A in the 4000K, and very secure box. And when you open it, once you open all of them, look at that. So very nice to see that it just comes in that very secure. Love it. Now you do get, as you can see, 2 spare O-rings, and this light has a really nice deep screw system, so that you can see that there's the O-ring there, and look, still so many threads to go, so you can see that it is quite protected from any sort of water damage. And in fact, there are the contacts there, so really cool. Now it does come with your 3.7 volt 18350 lithium ion battery, and it's got a USB-C charging port there. So we chuck that in, positive side up, screw it in, and you're good to go. Now, this light is called the Rook, I believe, probably because it looks like the chest piece, the Rook. So the ones that can go all the way left or right, up and down. So really, really cool. There's the emitters there. 3 of your Nietzsche 519A in the 4000K. Love the bezel. Check the bezel out. Awesome. Such a cool light. And I love the Bead-Blasted as well. CNC titanium pocket clip there. Thank you very much, Ray. Such a fantastic looking light. So this can get up to 1800 lumens and then all the way down to 0.5 of a lumen on moonlight. So that's 0.5 of a lumen there. And then if I double click, 1, 2, that's 1800 lumens there. So, and look at the color, man. And I'll just zoom out so the pulse width modulation stops, but look at that, absolutely bloody beautiful. And then, yeah, back to turbo. And so this can be programmed into all sorts of different programs. So you can have, Moonlight 5%, 10%, Moonlight 2%, 20%, 50%, 100% or something. But you can also have one that's got strobe and SOS and things like that in it. So I would suggest to check Ray's website for that. I will link it, of course. And I'll also link my video for the programming on how to program ReyLights, because this can be programmed into all sorts of different ways. Right now, I just have it in the standard moonlight mode, low, medium, high, right? That's what I've got it in. I don't have any memory on, so if I leave it on in medium, let's say, turn it off, turn it back on, it comes on in moonlight. But you can remove moonlight. You can also remove memory mode or add memory mode. You can also change it from low, medium, and high to high, medium, low. So it starts off at high and then goes medium, low. So you can do all these things with ReyLights, which are really, really awesome. But again, just looking at the build quality and construction, this thing is just built to last and built to perfection. I love these little lines here, up the top, down the bottom, up the top, down the bottom. And I really actually love the clip, man. The clip slides in and out of the pocket really nicely. This thing pockets really well. And with the 18350, you're gonna get a lot of runtime. Even with 1800 lumens, I'm sure there'll be a step down, but you still get that for an hour and a half. And then obviously 0.5 lumen you get for, I think, a week. So that's just fantastic. Now in the hand, it feels really nice. You do have a reverse clicky. So reverse clickies are good because they allow you to change outputs whilst on. So you can't momentary this whilst it's off. But when it's on, if you turn it on, you think, oh, I don't want moonlight mode, I want a higher one, you just half press. So that's where reverse clickies are good. You can change outputs whilst on. You don't have to off and on like with a forward clicky. Now this thing obviously tail stands, so it can be used as a perfect tent light as well. It's fantastic. And if we just listen to the clicky here, Very responsive, very nice, and very easy to catch with your thumb. You know, obviously when you're holding this light, and you can cigar grip it as well, makes it very easy to cigar grip. But when you do hold this light, it's quite easy to attach it, to grab it with your thumb. You know exactly where the tail switch is going to be, all titanium as well. And it has a very, very easy access, and you only have to just barely touch it to cycle, which is just awesome. Now, you do have tritium vial areas to slot heaps. You can slot one on the pocket clip. You can slot them through here. If we see here and here, all the way there, you can obviously put 3 on the tail cap. So this thing can be decked out with all sorts of different tritium vials, which is also very nice to see. I believe we have a glass lens there, which is lovely. I could be wrong, though, actually. No, I think it's glass. And all of Rey's lights have low voltage protection. Even though I believe this is a protected battery, I still think all Rey lights have low voltage protection and reverse polarity and things like that. So you're safe with protected or non-protected cells with a Rey light. Now, the weight of the Rook titanium Bead-Blasted with the battery included is 101.95 grams. From head to tail, we've got 80 millimeters. Face width is 24 millimeters. And where the body tapers in, we've got 21 millimeters. And then the tail cap tapers back out at 25.89 millimeters. So it's probably what adds to the comfort is the tape up, you know? So it tapers out at the head, in at the kind of, maybe neck, I want to call it, and then back out at the tail cap. So very, very comfortable to hold, very pocketable, such a great light. And as you'll see in the night shots, this has a really good spread of light. Look at that. Absolutely fantastic spread of light. Makes for a really nice floody triple emitter, which is fantastic. Now, I will just do a heat test, see how hot this gets. So it's on turbo, let's go. All right, 31.5 degrees Celsius. So, the head is very hot though. How's that only 31 degrees Celsius? Man, the head is very hot. It's not giving me a good read. Oh, maybe I was too close to it. No, still only getting to 34. Maybe it's the titanium that, so look, we got almost 35 degrees Celsius, but that titanium, that head is hot. Back here it's fine, but the head is really hot. It's uncomfortable to touch. But that's okay because, like I said, you can hold it back here and you're still good to go. So I'm holding it here, no problems. Only when I get right up to the head does it become uncomfortable. But back here, it's fine. So if you do need turbo for a prolonged period of time, you can just hold it back here like this and it won't affect you whatsoever. So that's good to know. Now that's it next to the LAN apple there. So just for a bit of a size comparison, that's the LAN apple right there. Raw titanium. There we go. All right, well, let's go outside and see what this thing can do at night. It is very impressive, and then we'll come back for some final thoughts, prices, and where to buy. See you in a sec. All right, moonlight mode. Let me just zoom out. Moonlight mode there. Half press, look at that. Gets beautiful. The ReyLight Rook. The Rook. Now, half press and half press. That's on turbo. Just zoom back into regular so you can see that's the view of what I'm seeing. Moonlight, low, medium, high, and zoom back out. Look at that. Absolutely such a great floody. 18350 titanium, very pocketable, great light, brilliant in fact. All right, light, low, medium, high. Sensational. See ya. Alrighty, so we'll go price first. This thing comes in at 129 USD from ReyLight.net. I will link it in the description, directing you straight to it. I'll also link my programming guide as well. Now, pros and cons. The only con I can come up with is that it got really hot at the head. So it was hot to touch. The thermometer showed only about 34, 35 degrees Celsius, but the head was really hot to touch. However, holding it back here like that wasn't a problem. So yeah, it's a con because it took a while to cool down as well. However, it's not that like you can't use it. So I just want to be clear. Other than that, everything's a pro. The Nietzsche 519As, the color temperature, the way it floods out is just beautiful. Triple emitter's fantastic. I love the pocket clip. I love the tail switch. I think that everything about this light just screams professionalism. The finishing is magnificent. So I'm very happy with it. And I believe anyone who buys one of these will be very happy with it without a doubt. All right, thanks very much for watching, guys. And until next time, stay cool and stay safe. See ya.